Hi there, one meteorologist Robert Spetta here with you today on the 14th of March 2014. Actually, a semi-holiday here in Japan. It is White Day, which means that all the guys have to go out and give the women chocolate. Whoever gave them chocolate, at least on Valentine's Day. So, kind of the reversal of what most Western cultures take of that holiday. So, I have to leave here a little bit early today to stop at Krispy Kreme. It's kind of a happy day, but on the same token, we are being extra serious today because we are watching the tropics around Micronesia. You can see it there on the satellite picture. This is Invest 94W. And this very well could be a rather serious storm system next week. Now let's pull back the picture and we'll look at where exactly this storm system is, because it's way out there in the Western Pacific at this time. It's well east of Guam. This is east of where Faxai developed just 2 weeks ago, and it's in that area where there's a lot of time to watch this. But it's also in a typical location for straight runner storm systems. It's developing south of 10 degrees north. High pressure ridge just along the northern periphery could buffet it down towards the south. And we take a look at the streamline analysis. You can see right here that high pressure ridge I'm talking about, that negative vorticity, those areas in the blue. If this stays strong, this is going to keep going west. But see right there, there's a little weakening in the ridge around Guam. There's a few models, one in particular, that really wants that to weaken, and that would allow for a recurvature scenario. And that would be the best case scenario. So at this time, at least out through next Wednesday, this is my thoughts on this area right now. I do expect it to intensify to at least a tropical storm. But you see how I stop it around Gap and pull out? I don't want to say this is going to hit the Philippines just yet. And I'm definitely not going to be one of those people. And I know that you have seen it on some social media platforms, people saying Manila's going to get hit or something like that. To say that at this point is just completely foolish, somewhat silly. This very well could even recurve off towards the north or just completely miss the Philippines, or it could come on shore. And that's what a few of the models I've been looking at. And at least for today, I'm going to go ahead and break down these model outlooks yet again. I just showed you the streamline analysis. At this time, the overall background flow would indicate this is going to be a straight runner storm system. And a few of the model consensus have been indicating that. The GFS model, and this is just one of the supercomputers we look at, has been gunning for the Philippines in and out by late next week. We're talking about Thursday into Friday and then Saturday. And these are the last, 8 runs coming on shore there in Samar as a fairly strong tropical system. This is the latest run from the GFS model shown on the Wonder Map platform. And I'm going to go ahead and pull that up here for you. And you can see where exactly it is. Winds range around 45 to 50 knots. So it's not a weak storm system at the very least. I mean, this is still going to bring some heavy rainfall and pretty gusty winds with it once it comes on shore, if this model was to follow through. Now, it's basically cousin in the supercomputer field, the ECMWF model, another global model that we often look at, is also picking up on this storm system. I'm going to go ahead and show you the outlook with this one. I'm going to continue to scroll through here, and this is by next Wednesday. You can see a low right there, and it pushes on shore, and basically, well, let's compare it up. Now, look at where that's coming on shore by next Wednesday. And then this is the recent GFS model runs. So those two major models are kind of in cahoots here. They're basically agreeing that this scenario could unfold at this time. And there's the wind speed coming right around the same location. So you got these two good ones. Now the NavGem model, another one we typically look at, it's not regarded in such as high caliber as those other two, but still, it's a pretty good model used by the United States Navy here. They're picking up on that weakening in the high pressure ridge and a trough coming through right there. You can see it, and pulls it towards the northeast. So this is why I'm saying there's a big disparity here, and it could actually roll off there towards the north and eventually kind of not impact anybody. That would be best case scenario. But at this time, I think what we are seeing out here today, and given the information available, if I was in the eastern Philippines right now, I would be getting prepared for a possible tropical system. I think a typhoon is unlikely. Climatology would tell you that is not going to be the case. But, I mean, a weak tropical storm in an area which is still recovering from Typhoon Haiyan is not going to be something that is very welcomed at all out here. So, at the very least, you should just be ready for any system, any time of the year out here. But this one could be a threat even here into the mid to latter part of the month of March when we typically don't see systems. This would be the fourth named storm if the Japan Meteorological Agency upgrades it. The third for the Philippines, if it does become a name, it would be Kaloy. I'm not going to say pre-Kaloy. I hate that term. It's not a storm yet, and if it switches off towards the north, it won't even become a tropical system. I've seen some people using pre-Kaloy for Faxai, and I find it funny no one caught that because it didn't become that name. So right now, we're going to continue to monitor this. That is the key thing. Let's keep an eye on it over the next 48 hours. If you are in Yap, Palau, eastern parts of the Philippines, really watch it closely. This could be a big rainmaker by next week. And I'm talking about next, probably Friday and the Saturday type of landfall, and that's really going to be the scenario. Right now, JTWC doesn't even pick up on this. We're calling it Invest 94W, but they're not even showing anything right now, and the Japan Meteorological Agency doesn't stamp a low just yet. The big thing is the model consensus with some of these major models. So I want to hear your feedback on this. Please do, and you can post it down there in the comment section below. Also hit the like button. Always appreciate that. And if you have any comments or suggestions, please let me know that. Don't forget to stop by the website. If you're watching this on YouTube and you don't stop by the website, please do, because I'm going to type up a full article to go with this and much more information to be had on this particular system and everything else going on out here in the Western Pacific today. So happy White Day and stay safe out there, everybody. Thanks for watching.